Advanced Settings, Audeara Buds. Once the client's audiometric air conduction thresholds have been entered into the audiogram screen, you can proceed to the Advanced Settings. If the Audeara Buds are connected to the computer, you will see the following screen. For information on the AO2 headphones Advanced Settings, please refer to the separate how-to video. The Advanced Settings screen shows you the default settings applied to the Audeara Buds. These can be adjusted in the following ways. There are touch controls on the outside of the Audeara Buds, so that when they're inserted into the ear, you can switch between modes, pause, play or skip tracks on media, and answer or hang up phone calls. This feature is enabled by default. To disable this feature, switch the toggle in the Device Setup section to Disabled. The Ambient Sound section controls the setting for how ambient sound is heard while in aware and speech modes. The default setting is for the personalization provided by the audiogram to be enabled. If you would like to disable this, you can do so by switching the toggle to Disabled. The ambient volume is the default volume for the device. Once set, the user can continue to adjust the volume by using the case controls or the Audeara Tune mobile app. The Streamed Media section controls how music, phone calls, and other streamed media is heard in any of the listening modes. The default setting is for the personalization based on the audiogram to be enabled. If you would like to disable this, you can do so by switching the toggle to Disabled. The Equalizer setting controls the Equalizer section at the bottom of the screen. These settings are used to fine-tune ambient sound personalization and not media personalization. The Band Display mode allows you to choose the number of frequency handles you would like to be displayed. For 3 bands per ear, leave as the default Pass-Through Fine-Tuning. For 8 bands per ear, select Pass-Through Fine-Tuning Advanced. And for 16 bands per ear, select Pass-Through Fine-Tuning Professional. By default, the left and right ears are linked. This can be toggled to unlink using the synchronized left and right ear equalizer switch. In order to make adjustments to the pass-through EQ, you must ensure the equalizer is enabled by hitting the toggle switch. Please note, EQ adjustments will not be reflected in the Audeara Tune mobile app. If the client does adjust their EQ settings in the app, changes made in AudAssist are overwritten. The default noise reduction level controls the aggressiveness of ambient noise reduction in both the aware and speech modes. The aware mode default is low, as this mode lets you hear the world around you clearly. The speech mode default is higher, as this mode reduces more background noise so the listener can focus on speech frequencies. Your client can also change these settings through the Audeara Tune mobile app. To demonstrate any changes within the advanced settings screens to your client, you can select Enable in the Fitting Demonstration section. The initial connection will take around 30 seconds. Changes made to settings after Live Update is enabled will take around 5 seconds. To streamline this process, we recommend that you make most of the changes you anticipate your client will need prior to enabling Live Update. Once you and your client are satisfied with the advanced settings, select Fitting Confirmation to apply the client's profile directly to their device. A confirmation pop-up screen will appear. Click on Yes to proceed. Once complete, you will see this Fitting Confirmation screen with the device details displayed. Click Finish, unplug the device, and the client will enjoy a tailored listening experience.